Have you noticed your legs feeling weaker lately? Have you ever been afraid you might fall at home or trip on the sidewalk? And what about your mind? Feeling slower these days, forgetting names, or getting a little confused now and then? If you answered yes to any of these questions, you're not alone, and those warning signs may be coming quietly from what you're eating every single day. Today, I'm going to show you 3 vegetables that could be sabotaging your strength, damaging your memory, and leaving you more prone to falls, inflammation, and even heart issues. And the worst part is, you probably think you're eating healthy. But don't worry, I'll also reveal the 3 right vegetables to help you rebuild strong legs, sharpen your mind, and feel confident on your feet again. These are simple, everyday foods you can start adding to your meals today, and they could completely transform the way you age. Now, I have an important favor to ask. Stick around until the end of this video because I'm going to expose one super popular vegetable that almost everyone believes is good for them, but that might be quietly undermining your stability without you even knowing it. And before we dive in, make sure to hit that red subscribe button below so you never miss a tip. Then drop a comment and tell me which city you're watching from. I love seeing where you all are joining in from, and if you have any questions during the video, don't be shy, ask away in the comments. Your question might be exactly what someone else is wondering, and I personally respond to every comment with lots of care. So if you want to protect your independence, keep your body strong, your mind sharp, and your feet firmly planted, this video is made just for you. Let's get started. Have you ever honestly felt your leg strength slipping? Been worried you might take a tumble at home or trip on the sidewalk and get hurt? It may sound dramatic, but once you hit 60 or 65, a simple fall can turn your world upside down. And what most people don't realize is that your diet plays a huge role. I want to talk about a humble ingredient nobody seems to appreciate on their plate, but it's basically nature's medicine for older adults. Broccoli. That's right. The little green florets you sometimes push aside could be exactly what you need to feel steadier on your feet, stronger in your body, sharper in your mind, and even experience less pain. Here's why. Broccoli is loaded with a compound called sulforaphane. Hard name, easy benefit. Sulforaphane fights the silent inflammation that builds up in our bodies as we age. It attacks inflammation in joints, muscles, blood vessels, and yes, even the brain. And we all know what that leads to. Aches, weakness, balance issues, walking difficulties, and even memory lapses. But sulforaphane does more than calm inflammation. Think of it as your body's internal housekeeper, detoxing harmful substances and boosting your natural defenses. On top of that, broccoli is packed with vitamin K, calcium, and antioxidants that strengthen bones and protect your heart. If osteoporosis or fracture risk is a concern, that's pure gold. Have you ever considered that regularly eating broccoli might actually help you avoid falls? It's not an exaggeration. By improving circulation in your legs and feet, building muscle strength and supporting balance, broccoli can mean the difference between living independently and needing help. Every confident step you take today starts with choices like this, and it doesn't stop at your body. Broccoli supports your brain too. It shields neurons, boosts focus, and can even help your memory. So when you find yourself forgetting things more often, broccoli can be an ally. But here's the catch. How you cook it matters. Overcooked, mushy broccoli loses most of its power. The best method? Steam it for no more than 3 to 5 minutes, or give it a quick sauté in a drizzle of olive oil. That way it stays vibrantly green, retains its crunch, and preserves all its health-boosting goodness. Now I want to hear from you. Do you eat broccoli at home? How do you like to prepare it? Drop your answer in the comments below. I love seeing your tips because the way we cook our food is just as important as choosing the right ingredients. So if you want stronger bones, safer steps, a sharper mind, and protection from the inside out, start adding broccoli to your routine today. It's simple, affordable, and could help you live better and freer for years to come. Have you been feeling more tired than usual lately? Noticed your legs just don't have the same pep, your thinking seems slower, or you're having trouble remembering things? This isn't just getting older. A lot of the time, it's down to poor circulation and lack of brain nourishment. That's where our second health hero comes in, spinach. Yes, that leafy green many people only see in salads or avoid because they don't love the taste. But I'm about to show you why spinach deserves a permanent spot on your plate every single day, if possible. Spinach is one of the most complete greens out there for anyone over 60. And do you know why? Because it's incredibly rich in natural nitrates, compounds that boost blood flow throughout your body, especially to your legs and brain. You might be wondering, okay, but what difference does that really make? I'll tell you. It makes all the difference. As we age, our circulatory system weakens. Blood takes longer to reach where it needs to go, causing fatigue, heavy or tingly legs, even that foggy-headed feeling so many of us know all too well. The nitrates in spinach help your blood vessels relax and expand, improving oxygen delivery. More blood means more energy, sharper thinking, and a greater sense of vitality. But there's more. Spinach is also a powerhouse of lutein, folate, and magnesium. Fancy names, I know, but here's what they do for you. They nourish your brain, protect your memory, and support healthy nerve function. That means better focus, quicker recall, and even steadier balance. Speaking of balance, did you know spinach is great for your eyes too? It's high in lutein and zeaxanthin, antioxidants that protect the macula, the part of the retina responsible for detailed vision like reading and recognizing faces. Regularly eating spinach can lower your risk of macular degeneration, the leading cause of vision loss in older adults. Have you ever noticed your vision getting blurrier, struggled to read fine print, or had dry eyes? You can bet spinach can help with that too. Now, a quick cooking tip: don't overcook your spinach. The best approaches are a quick sauté with a drizzle of olive oil or blending it into a green smoothie with apple, lemon, or ginger. That way, you preserve its nutrients and make it easier to digest, important when our digestion slows down as we age. So tell me, do you eat spinach at home? How do you like it? Raw, sautéed, or in a smoothie? Drop your answer in the comments below. If you want more mental clarity, more energy in your body, protection for your vision, and firmer, more resilient legs, make spinach one of the cornerstones of your diet. Even a small daily serving can make a huge difference. Remember, it's not what you eat occasionally, it's what you eat consistently that builds your health. And when it comes to consistency, spinach is a true gift from nature. Have you ever been afraid you might trip because your body just didn't respond like it used to? Or noticed your eyesight isn't as sharp anymore? That off-balance feeling like your body and brain aren't talking as well as they should? It's more common than you think, and the good news is you can improve it. The secret weapon might already be in your fridge right now: the humble carrot. Carrots are one of the most powerful foods for vision, balance, and that all-important brain-to-muscle connection, naturally, safely, and affordably. Here's why. Carrots are loaded with beta-carotene, which your body converts into vitamin A. Vitamin A is crucial for eye health. It helps you see in low light, lowers your risk of eye diseases, and protects against macular degeneration, a leading cause of vision loss in those over 65. Ever struggled to see clearly at night? Needed extra light to read small print? That could be a sign you're low on vitamin A. And carrots can help fix that. But carrots don't stop at your eyes. They also pack in antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin, which protect your nerves and blood vessels, including the ones that control movement in your legs and feet. That means eating carrots helps maintain your balance, coordination, and steadiness when you walk. If you've ever had a fall or worry about falling, that support can make all the difference. On top of that, carrots are a great source of fiber, which aids digestion, helps manage cholesterol, and keeps your blood sugar steady. And as you may know, balanced blood sugar is key to avoiding issues like numbness in your legs, loss of sensation, and muscle weakness, especially if you have prediabetes or diabetes. Do you ever get that pins and needles feeling in your feet or suffer from leg cramps? Those symptoms can point to poor circulation or nerve issues, and the nutrients in carrots address both directly. So how do you fit carrots into your day? They're incredibly versatile. Eat them raw in salads, grate them into smoothies, steam them, roast them, or enjoy them as a crunchy snack. Just don't overcook them, or you'll lose some of their nutrients. Aim for 1 or 2 carrots a day, depending on their size. It may sound small, but consistently doing this adds an extra layer of protection where it matters most: your vision, your balance, and your independence. Tell me in the comments, do you eat carrots regularly? What's your favorite way to prepare them? Let's swap recipes and tips. Don't underestimate the power of the carrot. Simple and accessible, it hits the key areas that define quality of life as we get older: seeing clearly, walking safely, and keeping brain and body in harmony. A true ally, right from the ground up. Now let's get a bit more serious. We've covered the foods you should eat every day to stay strong, active, and mentally sharp. But what about those healthy foods that could actually be doing more harm than good? The first one on our list is eggplant. I know, it might surprise you. A lot of people swear by eggplant because it's high in fiber and low in calories. But what few realize is that it can be problematic if you already suffer from joint pain, chronic inflammation, or mobility issues. Have you noticed aches in your knees, hands, or legs? Do you wake up feeling stiff or like your muscles are constantly tense? Then pay close attention. Eggplant belongs to the nightshade family, alongside peppers and tomatoes, and contains a compound called solanine. Plants use solanine to ward off pests, but in our bodies, especially if you're sensitive or inflamed, it can aggravate joint and muscle pain. Younger, healthier folks may not feel any effect, but for many older adults, particularly those with arthritis, osteoarthritis, neuropathy, or ongoing muscle aches, solanine can silently worsen symptoms. You could start feeling more pain when you walk, more stiffness, or even more unsteadiness, and never suspect your diet. Whether it's roasted, fried, or stewed, eggplant still carries that inflammatory compound. And if you eat it regularly, those negative effects can build up over time. Have you ever felt your legs get heavier or less stable, even when you're doing everything right? It might be that a food like eggplant is undermining your efforts. And it's not just your joints that suffer. This inflammation can harm the blood vessels in your legs, reduce circulation, and disrupt the nerve signals that keep you balanced. The result? A higher fall risk. And you know that for anyone over 65, a fall isn't just a tumble. It can lead to fractures, surgery, and a loss of independence. So if you experience frequent joint pain, have a history of inflammation, or simply feel your body isn't responding the way it used to, try cutting eggplant out of your diet for a while and see how you feel. Many of my patients report significant improvements from this simple change. Do you eat eggplant often? Have you ever noticed your pain flare up after eating it? Let me know in the comments below. What works for one person may not work for another. Remember, healthy eating isn't just about what's light or natural. It's about what actually works for your body right now in this stage of life. And for many older adults, eggplant might be doing more harm than good. Have you ever feared you might trip because your body just didn't respond like it used to? Or noticed more swelling in your hands or ankles, heavy legs, numb feet, or trouble keeping your balance? Pay close attention, because one food that many people think is harmless or even healthy could actually be causing hidden inflammation in older adults: green bell pepper. You've probably tossed green pepper into salads or used it to flavor rice, chicken, or stir-fries. It's a staple in Brazilian kitchens. But what few realize is that green bell peppers, like eggplants, belong to the nightshade family and contain compounds your body can react to, especially if you already have arthritis, circulation problems, or digestive sensitivities. Here's the kicker. Green peppers are particularly high in lectins. Lectins are proteins that bind to your intestinal lining. In some people, especially those whose digestion gets more delicate with age, lectins can irritate the gut, trigger inflammation, and impair nutrient absorption. And then the dominoes fall. Digestion worsens, inflammation increases, circulation weakens, nerve and muscle health suffer. Fall risk and loss of strength climb. Ever felt like your body isn't keeping up, even when you think you're eating right? The issue might not be what you're missing, but what you're still eating without realizing it's harmful. Why is green pepper worse than its red, yellow, or orange siblings? Because it's picked before it fully ripens, it packs more lectins and fewer antioxidants. You end up with the inflammatory compounds without the protective benefits. Cooking it does reduce some lectins, but it doesn't eliminate them. So if you deal with joint pain, poor circulation, or digestive troubles, green bell pepper could be doing you more harm than good. Do you regularly use green pepper in your meals? Have you noticed bloating, heartburn, or swelling after eating it? Share your experience in the comments. I'd love to hear. Remember, small menu tweaks add up over time. Swapping green peppers for riper red or yellow ones is a simple change that can boost your energy, aid digestion, and even improve your leg strength. It's not about banning foods, it's about choosing wisely what your body needs at this stage of life. Now tell me honestly, have you ever noticed feeling more sluggish after eating your favorite comfort foods? That heaviness in your legs, that sudden dip in energy, or a little wobble when you stand? It might surprise you, but one of the most familiar foods on our tables, one we grew up eating at every Sunday dinner and family gathering, could be quietly wearing down the legs that carry you and the heart that keeps you going. I'm talking about the humble white potato. Whether mashed, boiled, roasted, or fried, white potatoes are the ultimate comfort food. But that comfort comes with a price, especially if you're over 60. White potatoes pack a ton of simple carbs that turn into sugar almost instantly in your bloodstream. And when your blood sugar spikes repeatedly, it triggers inflammation. This low-grade inflammation attacks your blood vessels, your nerves, even the muscles in your legs and feet. Over time, you might notice that familiar tingle in your calves, heavier steps, a general sense of unsteadiness, or that random weakness that just seems to come out of nowhere. There's more. Regularly eating white potatoes is linked to artery stiffening, arteriosclerosis, which makes it harder for blood to flow. That means cold feet, leg cramps, numbness, and yes, more balance issues. Little things add up, raising your risk of falls, injuries, and the hospital visits none of us wants. And if you're managing prediabetes or diabetes, white potatoes can be a hidden foe. They send your blood sugar sky high too quickly, and chronic spikes damage the nerves in your feet. Loss of feeling in your toes isn't just uncomfortable, it can lead to serious wounds that heal poorly. Here's the bottom line. No matter how traditional or beloved, white potatoes offer almost no protection against the effects of aging. They're low in antioxidants, virtually fiber-free if you peel them, and don't deliver the bone, eye, or brain-supporting nutrients you need. Contrast that with sweet potatoes or carrots, full of color, fiber, vitamins, and protective compounds. I know what you're thinking, but I've always loved my potatoes. How could I ever give them up? I get it. The goal isn't to banish them, but to choose wisely. Swap white potatoes for more nutrient-dense alternatives like sweet potatoes, yams, or cassava, and you'll start feeling the difference. More energy, less bloating, lighter legs, steadier blood sugar, and even better balance. So tell me, Have you noticed feeling more tired, bloated, or weak after a big serving of potatoes? Have you ever stopped to pay attention? Share your experiences in the comments below. Sometimes a single tweak to a staple food is all it takes to reclaim your freedom, your strength, and your health. We don't have to give up flavor or tradition, but we do need to understand what every bite is doing to our bodies, especially now when our health is our greatest treasure. Have you noticed that as the years go by, maintaining a healthy diet has become more challenging? Lack of energy, digestive issues, muscle loss, and even difficulty eating a balanced diet are real struggles. But what if you could transform your nutrition and ensure better health, vitality, and well-being without complication? The ebook, The Art of Eating Well After 60, is the solution you need. Discover 10 essential steps to a healthy diet in your golden years. Learn how to prevent common diseases like diabetes, hypertension, anemia, and osteoporosis. Get strategies to restore your appetite and improve digestion. Understand the importance of hydration and key nutrients for aging with quality. And receive more than 50 healthy, easy, and delicious recipes to add to your daily routine. Every unhealthy meal is a missed opportunity to live with more energy, free from disease and daily fatigue. Don't wait until health problems get worse. The time to change is now. And the best part? The ebook is on sale. It costs less than a fast food meal, and your body will thank you for this choice. The link is in the pinned comment. Get yours now and start your transformation.